Well, it's going to be a good day for it tomorrow. I mean,
Hey, how
I'm
you
glad.
guys doing, man? This is Joe D, and welcome to Share a Beer Show 495. I like it. Great number. That's perfect number. We are here again. We've got Bum. He's a little preoccupied. We got Earth and Mark with us. How you guys doing, man?
Doing
Excellent.
good.
All right. It has just been brought to my attention in the pre-show that next week is the actual 10th anniversary of the Share a Beer Show. Yay! So next week's show, which will be 496, it's not 500, but 496. Without all the weeks off and all that stuff, we would have made it right on the button. But that's okay, and we might have to have another delay. We'll discuss that here a little farther into the show. But next week is a actual big deal because that's 10 years of what can we call that consecutive? Can we call that consecutive years or consecutive?
Sure.
Years. We never skipped a year. So, yeah.
We never skipped a year. So that's 10 consecutive years of Share a Beer live here on the air. Actually, and that's not a lie, right? We have been live on the air here for 10 years. Wow. Don't let me think about that too much. This has just hit me. I'm like, oh my God. On the air.
Oh, yeah, you're in rare territory, I think. There might not be too many others to reach that.
Yeah, that have done live shows at least. There's plenty others that have done videos, just live shows. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, and that's the truth. I just don't know. But we have had a lot of fun. We got Travis D in the chat. Havana's in the chat. How you guys doing? This is the definite. I am waiting on any Patriots fan to show up show. It is on, baby. I am all in. I got the Rams mug today. I got my Rams shirt. I got Rams everything around. I got Rams behind me. I got Rams everything. I got Rams lighting set up. I can turn that on at any moment if I need to. Boom. All ready, man. All in. The only thing I don't have is a specific Rams beer. So I've just got beer. I mean, what are you going to do, right? I mean, I do have beer. So drinking New Belgium Mural. That'll be the warm-up beer. No need to see it. I've already done it plenty of times, but we'll get some smoke out of this and move on. Oh, that was a buzzkill. You know what I'm saying?
Less than satisfactory.
Way less than satisfactory. That was, I don't know what the hell that was. I wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with that? But I have another chance because, bro, New Belgium. You know what I'm saying? What are you going to say? I mean, come on.
Because your Rams mug is so big, you need 2 beers for it.
That's right. Yeah. And I got to drink it, left-handed so you can see the Rams there, baby. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
What style is that, Joe? I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Oh, really? You haven't? It's a I think it's their like another version of it's an agua fresca. I think it's another Mexican beer from them. It's actually really nice, man. It's got a nice lemon in there. Oh, you haven't? I could have swore I had that on here before.
You might have. I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't think I've heard of it before.
It's actually really nice, man. I have to admit, it's it's just got a real nice lemon, melon sort of thing happening. It's real light. I don't know what the ABV is. 4.2. We'll look it up. Hell, I mean, that's what we do here.
Might as well, yeah.
Yeah, we'll look it up. Imagine that. Let me see. Let me just tell you about it in this mug that you can't see the beer in. Yeah, everything's perfect. You know how we do. See,
I've seen an agua fresca a couple days ago, but it wasn't New Belgium.
Wasn't New Belgium? Yeah.
I don't know if it's like something new they're doing right now or.
I think I picked this up quite a while ago too. Yeah, I have logged. No charge. Yeah, I have logged it once. Let me share the screen. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, come on. Things going slow. There it goes. 9,000, practically 10,000 ratings on here. 348 in the last 30 days. Merle Agua Fresca from New Belgium Brewing. It's considered a fruit beer, I guess, is the way they classify it. 4.2% ABV, 11 IBUs, and a 3.37 bottle cap rating. In collaboration with Mexico City's Cerveceria Premias, this Agua Fresca ale features hibiscus, agave, watermelon, and lime for a fresh, vibrant sip. Inspired by the Mexican Agua Fresca tradition of fruit-infused beverages. So let me give everybody a look at the beer too. This is today being the show before the Super Bowl, I had to have this mug. I've got other mugs, but they're just way bigger. Yeah, and I'm like, I ain't gonna, that much beer into a glass. That's ridiculous. But that's a look at the beer right there. I would assume it's this one here on their thing there. But it is nice. It's light and refreshing. You can see it has like a reddish hue to it. It's kind of cloudy. There's little stuff in there, little floaties in there and stuff.
Sounds like a good spring beer.
Great summer beer.
It is. That's
probably why it's out. I mean, spring, of course, starts January 1st in the world of beer. Well,
that's right. That's
right.
Well,
he's in Phoenix, so it could be considered right now too. I think
it's pretty much right now. Yeah, that's we just had our winter. That was, man, guys. Listen, if you ever come to Phoenix, it is 3 hard, solid weeks of winter. It is awful. Temperatures plunge down like to 30. It's insane. I'm telling you.
That's rough.
You almost consider like wearing pants. Like you might have to go from shorts to pants. It's that cold. Just saying. Like, it is wild, man. Wild.
I feel for you, brother.
Yeah, because he's in the same climate. But this beer is solid, man. It is. I personally, what did I give it? I let me see. What did I rate it? Because let me see here. Yeah, I gave it a 3.5. So I gave it better than the 3.7 they give. I gave it 3.5. Am I the only friend that's had it? Let me see who else has had it. Yeah. Oh, I've got 2 friends that have had it. Okay. Yeah, and I've got one friend that rated it a 3.75, and then another. Yeah, both of them rated it a 3.75. It's really a good, like spring summer beer, man. I could, and at 4.2, this is an all-day beer right here, man. Yeah. All day.
Well, that's like all game beer. Did you get like a 12-pack of that?
I didn't buy a 12-pack, I don't think, but or maybe I did because I had a bunch of them. So maybe I did. I might have.
It's like a perfect beer for watching the game with.
Yeah.
I heard you were a Patriots fan there.
Yeah. Look at that. Boom, baby. Go, Rams. Go, Rams.
Come on. Go, Rams. Where's your shirt? Tom?
I only have General Style chicken to represent.
I also, and being that I am a fat guy and I never know how long the show's gonna go, Little Debbie's, baby. Just saying.
Oh,
got the Little Debbie's here, the little white cakes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they come in handy.
Just in case of emergency. Got them off camera, just off camera with an arm reach over here. In case
shake the jitters.
Yeah. Yeah, because right now what's happening in the background, because in the crock pot for almost 2 hours now, about an hour and a half, I've had some green chili stew going. So there's this effervescence of green chili stew happening. So that's kind of adding to my palate right now as far as like, oh, I could so have some of this beer with that green chili stew right now. Damn, it smells good. I wish, for those of you that don't know what it smells like, oh, I wish to hell like it's like, I don't know, man.
They need a virtual scratch and sniff screen.
Yeah,
So
because
you can take a peek into your world.
it is, oh man. And then I'm that cat that I like to sear everything before I put it in a crock pot. So, with green chili stew, typically it's super basic foods, right? Super basic. So you got green chili, you've got some people put pork, some, whatever protein you want, right? So I put pork. Some people like to put chicken. Some people even put turkey. Ugh. I've seen some people put beef. Like, it's kind of whatever you want, but I think a lot of it, the common thing is pork. And then some garlic, onion. I've seen some people put other vegetables in there as well. That's, it's personal, man. Whatever soup you want to make, whatever stew you want to make, just throw in green chili though, right? But I'll take my pork and I'll sear it in the pan first, you know what I'm saying? Then throw that in the pot, in the crock pot. All my veggies, I'll throw them behind that to get the flavor from the meat on there, you know what I'm saying? So I sear that in there real good. My potatoes, my onions, and the garlic, sear that in there real good. And then some people will throw water in there. Not me, man. I'm gonna put chicken broth, and I'll put a little bit of chicken broth in the pan to deglaze that pan to get all the flavor out of that bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Yum yums.
All the yum yums, man, and then season it all to taste, and oh my God, there's just something special about green chili, man. It makes stuff smell incredible. So
we can't get up in New England. We can't get green chilies.
Now you might have a hard time getting the fresh ones.
Yeah,
but like I showed Mark, I send some to. I just brought it to you, didn't I, Mark?
Like Hatch chilies, we can't get.
You brought some, and actually I've got it in my cart to order more.
Yeah,
another like a 12 bottles of it, and that stuff is excellent. It's the 505 green chili.
Yeah, it's good stuff, and I'm going to show you guys, because if you haven't had it, then you've at least heard of it, and so I'll show you right here on Amazon how you can at least get some jarred green chili, and that way,
and it's a real deal. It doesn't have any additives. I mean, it's just straight up roasted green chilies, and there you go.
So this is it's green, and this is literally just green chili. It's green chili, and I think they put a little lime in there for a preservative, but that's about it. And this is it right there on Amazon. Yep. I've sent it to my daughter in North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? It's on Amazon, so you can order it. Hell, I order it myself. I have that same one in my fridge right now. It's not the one that I'm currently making my stew out of, but you get the point. Like, at least you could put it on your burgers or something like that. But
in the morning,
yeah,
roll that on top of your eggs.
Yeah. So it's a lot like, my only comparison is if you've, I don't know, maybe made some kind of stew that had a lot of bell peppers or something in it, and you roasted the bell peppers, though. You know how the flavor of a bell pepper changes when you roast it, and there's this like meaty hardiness to a smell when you know, a stew or something, when you put roasted bell peppers in there, and it's a very similar thing.
I imagine it'd be nice if you put it on a burger and then put some cheese over it.
That it's
bacon.
Baby. I made a bunch of bacon in the oven prior to that, so there's a whole bacon green chili thing happening right now. The effervescence, if you could see the smell, you'd see like bacon right here and green chili stew right here. Like right in my nostrils. But yeah, I love making bacon in the oven. You take a cookie sheet, lay out all your bacon on the sheet in a cold oven. Just plop it in there, 350. You know what I'm saying? And go about, try lower minutes first. So monitor it depending on your oven. Start at like 17 minutes and then check it out from there. You know, for me, I check it about 15 minutes and then I turn it, because for me, I need to turn the cookie sheet. And I turn it, boom, at roughly somewhere between 18 to 20 minutes, depending on the bacon I have. Done. And I'm no mess. You know what I'm saying? I put foil in there before on my cookie sheet. So I let the foil, I let the bacon fat just sit there on the pan, on the foil, and let it, and then I just throw the whole foil away, everything when it you know gets.
You almost feel like you're putting your bacon into like a daycare, and you're taking real good care of it.
Yeah.
What's nice about making it that way in the oven as opposed to in your frying pan is that it doesn't curl up on you and stuff.
Yeah.
So you get,
and the grease stays in the pan instead of all over your pan.
Yeah, it's just easier, man. To me, you know. So yeah, you don't have like this huge mess you have to clean up afterwards. It's just all right there, nice and neat on the foil and the cookie sheet. And then like I said, I just let it kind of make a solid on there when it, once it dries up, and then just throw the whole damn thing away. Done. It's great. And then you got bacon. Best BLT bacon ever. Yeah. So enough about that, man. Do you have, so that's your Patriots celebration right there, is the what are you eating there, Tom?
Well, I just finished up some General Tso chicken, and I'm having some crab rangoons.
Some what?
Crab rangoons.
Crab rangoons?
Yeah. You ever had crab rangoons?
No.
Like, these are made with...
Don't you have to get an ointment and apply that for that, Tom?
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of doctor did you see for that, man? Yeah, is that?
That's our Mr. General set me up.
Yeah, is that a salve or a gel? I mean, what is that like?
You never had crab rangoons?
No, man.
They're also known as cream cheese wontons.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Oh, yeah, I've had those. Okay.
Like they're like little pockets of like cream cheese and crab, and they're like in like a fried thing.
Oh, okay. I've had that. Yeah, I've had that. I think just minus the crab.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, they're not
really. Not to be cocky or anything, but it's just so normal. It's normal.
No, hey, I understand, man. That's the
sounds like you threw a maritime label on it.
It's just it's exciting. It's always exciting.
Well, you have to think about it, man. Tom, the majority of Tom's life, the reality is they go to the Super Bowl. That's. I mean, right? For a period of my life when I was young, that's the way it was with the Lakers. Like, being a Lakers fan, growing up in LA, it was like, I don't even pay attention till they're in the championships. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was that common. Like, it was just, it was like, okay, the Lakers, they go to the finals. That's the way it works.
The first Super Bowl I seen was with Bledsoe and Favre. And I would think that was in 97, 98.
Yeah, that was just before. Yeah.
And then before that, they were horrible. They were
they're very terrible. Yeah.
And then after that, they got Brady, and then sky's the limit from there.
Yeah.
They got Kraft, and Kraft got lucky a little bit. He got Brady and Belichick, and it just kind of developed. If you didn't Brady,
Parcells, the one that actually got him to that first Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, it was Bill Parcells, and then he lost the job, and then the guy that coaches Seahawks right now.
Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll came in for like a year after that, and he was it didn't work out for him. And
then that's when he went to USC, right?
Yeah. He might have went back, but he just started at USC and then worked out for him. Then he came back. But yeah, Bill Parcells was a big Bill Parcells was big on Bill Belichick's life. Also, I think he was. I think Bill Belichick worked under Bill Parcells for a little while.
Yeah, he was with him with the Giants.
Yeah, you're right with the Giants. Yeah, you're right. And I know Bill Belichick. He worked for the Browns a little bit too for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, he was like the coach for you guys. Came out of nowhere, smart young guy, and made it happen. His father, I think his father, I forget what college his father coached for, but he learned most of it from his father.
Well, McVay is the coach that he's the one that the quarterback whisperer that brought up that quarterback that said, "You like that?" You know what I'm saying? He's
I'll always remember that. That's awesome. I liked it too. It would have been horrible if no one liked it, but everyone liked it.
Yeah. You like that? Kirk Cousins did a great interview too on Dan Patrick this past week too, man. I saw that. It was great. And the thing about Kirk Cousins is that for him to do something like that is so out of character. He's just Mr. Good Boy. Like he doesn't, it's so out. It's just not like him. He just doesn't do anything like that, So
I think he was going through a lot of flack at that time. Like people didn't think he was good, and then it was a contract time.
Yeah, they were really, really, really heavily questioning him, man, for sure. In any case, what are you drinking there, Earth?
I'm drinking Lip Ripper.
Oh, nice name. How do you not love that name? Is that by Mighty Mo?
That's it.
That's awesome. Love the name
Montana.
of the brewery, the Mighty Mo, right?
That's awesome.
How is that not? Like, that's one of the ultimate tough guy kind of name. What's your name? I'm Mo. I'm Mo, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Mo, right?
Assuming it's a very bitter IPA.
Get to the point.
Yeah.
Oh, this is it's floral, it's pine, little citrus, and that's about it.
And this is out of Montana. Okay.
Yep, Montana.
That's awesome, Mighty Mo, right? Like that's just. I had a barber for a while. His name was Mo. He was great.
Oh, I think of the Simpsons bartender.
Yeah, or the Three Stooges, right?
Yeah.
Was it Three Stooges or?
Yeah, Roy, Moe, and Curly.
Yeah, man, really, yeah. Yeah, personally, I always think about my barber I grew up with. Anyway, 1,400 ratings on here, 20 in the last 30 days. You have Lip Ripper, Mighty Mo Brewing Company, IPA. 7% ABV, 78 IBUs, and a 381 bottle cap rating. After a day on the Mo ripping lips, nothing quenches your thirst like this double dry hopped IPA brewed with Montana grown barley and Maris Otter malt that provides a neutral base and allow the hops to be the star of the show.
Mighty Missouri River, that's where they get it from. Missouri River starts in Montana, right? Yeah.
That whole region of the country grows a lot of damn hops. You know what I'm saying? Like, that whole region of the country, man. It's nothing but grass and hops up there, man, and like fields of just grass and hops. No.
Yeah, the east side is a lot of they do a lot of grain, I think, on the east side of the state, where it's more plains and flatlands.
Oh, yeah, because you got that little skinny part of Idaho, right between Washington and Montana, right? It's like, I don't know, 5 minutes worth of
Yeah, that little sliver.
It's just a little sliver. If you're driving through, you'll like miss. Yeah, it's like basically going through a city limits. You're like
driving through the tunnel.
Yeah, it's like you okay, you enter Idaho. Okay, you just left Idaho. You're like, what the hell happened there? You know? Yeah. But cool, man. So you like it, I assume.
Yeah, it's solid. It's it's like middle of the road, upper middle of the road. Nothing crazy, just solid.
And Mark, what are you having, brother?
I'm having Monday Night Brewing from here in Atlanta.
Nice.
Big Softy. Z Wheat Pale Ale.
I'm sorry, what was the name?
Big Softy.
Oh, okay.
Big Softy.
And then I'm having a chubby after that.
See, you went there. I was trying to stay away from that.
Is Big Softy? Isn't that what happened to John Holmes towards the tail end of his career?
Oh, man, right?
Really good ale, man.
We'd almost have to. Hey, Tom, do you know who John Holmes is?
No.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I'm like, I don't think that some people even know who John Holmes is.
Sounds familiar.
Big in the porn industry.
He was really, he was big in the porn industry. Yeah.
What, late 70s?
Yeah.
He gave those great money shots.
Impossible, yeah. That wasn't his major claim to fame.
No, he was
outstanding trait, so to speak.
Yeah. Him and Randy Johnson both had something in common there. Yeah. Which I know is another reference he doesn't know either. But Randy Johnson, who pitched for the Diamondbacks for a while. But Randy Johnson has the best, is according to me. Now I know there's the great one, and that's also a great nickname. Randy Johnson has the best nickname.
Oh yeah, he was the big unit.
That's just not in sports. When you have other men and women and children coming up to you calling you the big unit, like how do you say that?
That always blew my mind that name caught on with him, and that was a mainstream name.
Yeah.
How did that catch on in the mainstream? The big unit.
The big unit, and that's just the best, right? And you get it because guys like
he was about the tallest player. He was about the tallest player in baseball, wasn't he? He's like 6'8", 6'9" almost.
He's damn near. He's like he's like 6'8", 6'9", 6'10", something like that.
Big unit, baby.
But yeah, he's the big unit. You know what I'm saying? And John Holmes wasn't near as tall, but he was still called the big unit.
Human tripod.
That's the big softy here. 429 ratings right now, 150 in the last 30 days. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not even sharing the screen here. Let me back up.
5.2, I think. Yep.
So 5.2% ABV, 30 IBUs, and a 389 rating. And it's a pillowy, light, and hazy. This is a hazy wheat pale ale that's easy drinking, full of malt flavor with just enough hot bite to keep you wanting more. Hey, Mark, so what do you get? That's an interesting combination. A wheat pale ale. How do you do that? Zach's in the chat. He could give us a...
Oh, this is really nice. It's got some nice citrusy, kind of fresh citrus, stone fruit, and then, of course, the hazy and the wheat.
Is there any sort of, like, the banana or anything like that, or is the
banana on this? I'm getting more like maybe lemons, oranges, mango, that type of thing.
I bet you it's almost even hard to tell that it's a wheat ale at all. It's probably just more reminiscent of a hazy pale ale.
Yeah, it doesn't have that traditional wheat like that banana. I'm not getting the banana.
Yeah,
it's almost like
it's good. It's, the hops are nice and crisp. This is you could drink this all day long. I mean, this is just
I would imagine so. Yeah, 5.2. It's probably well. The other stuff that I've had from Monday Night Brewing has been solid. So
They're good. They're good. They're good brewer.
That's a world-class brewery.
yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah. Really good job.
And Tom, what are you having, brother?
I went to Long Live in Providence and got their
Long live.
their brunch side. I usually have like the one that looks like a kettle.
Oh,
The
Ooh,
brunch
that's
side,
like a 64-ounce growler, man. Ooh.
maple, vanilla, and cinnamon coming at 12%.
brunch side, you said?
Yeah,
Oh, wow, with
I'm
maple.
gonna see you drink that whole thing tonight, Tom.
I got 2 of these so I can age one. I know you're not supposed to age these, but I don't care. It's a big beer.
Well,
Yeah.
let me see. If you wait 2 hours, it's older than it was before. So,
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, the reality. If you would have had a flip top, I could see you giving that an honest go. But with the screw top growler,
I'm gonna see what happens. It's like screw it.
yeah, I mean,
It was $12.
if you
so
keep
they're
it in
good.
a fridge, it'll probably help a lot. If you can keep it refrigerated.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
tell you the truth, you'd have been better off aging that if it was crowlered.
Yeah,
But in a growler, honestly, it with a screw top growler, the most you're going to get out of it is 30 days.
all right, 30 days it is then. I'm happy to take a little bit of
I mean, you can't twist that cap because the minute you twist it, that's it, son. Any carbonation that was in there, you're done. Like
I got a whole another just in case.
yeah. And you know what? There's always the brewery. You could just go back and get some more, right? Like that's the way that works.
It'll be gone. It's one of those ones that are gone.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why I got 2 of them.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Probably be around for a week or so, and then it's gone.
If you put brunch side and then put long live after it, it should come up.
I've got the brunch side. I just don't have that variant you have.
It should say brunch side long live brewery brunch side.
Oh, okay, but okay. I thought maybe that was a special batch of the brunch side, but okay. No, I've got it then. All right. Yeah, I was looking for a different variance of it, but if that's so this is the one you have then.
Yeah.
So you've got 95 ratings on here and 95 in the last 30 days. Classified as an imperial milk stout, 12% ABV. Look at that. And a 4.33 rating. Look at that. All right, Tom. Imperial milk stout brewed with maple, vanilla bean, and cinnamon. I hope to God you're getting all that out of it if you bought, basically.
That sounds good.
You're getting a lot of cinnamon.
Yeah.
You get like maple right in the beginning, a little bit of vanilla, but the cinnamon like rounds it up. It almost seems like.
Oh, you obviously love it if you bought 2 growlers of it.
Well, see the thing was I didn't even try it. I bought it. See, with me, if I see like beers that I want to get that know are good from a brewery, I just buy them. I don't give a shit. I just buy them. I don't give a shit. I'll just buy them because it's one of those one-offs. So it's like whatever. It won't be there in 2 days.
Yeah, it wouldn't be there next weekend.
Yeah, I'm fear of missing out. FOMO.
And what's Billy D bringing to the table this week there, Bum?
Well, Billy D's undecided what he's bringing to the table. I don't know if we should have a vote or not.
Oh, I'm down for a vote.
Whoa.
Well, yeah, we should put this to the CBC panel.
Yep.
And maybe the people in the chat, because we have Vega and Havana.
Oh, yeah, Jay Vega's in the chat. All right.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Let's take a vote. Should the Malt Liquor Reporter have this delicious Deschutes Baltic Porter?
Oh, look at you with the shoots. Wow. Okay.
And I've got the glassware ready to go.
Oh, nice.
Remember that?
Proper glassware.
All right. They're matching the drapes today. All right.
Yeah. Or
That's my vote right there.
should I have this high gravity earthquake 24-ounce can?
Oh boy. 10% too.
High gravity lager.
Oh boy.
You know what they're gonna choose.
Oh boy. But that says lager. that doesn't say malt liquor.
It's not blueprint worthy. I know that.
Yeah, that's
I know I will not get any street cred if I drink it.
and that's even higher gravity than malt liquor. And
Yeah.
that says lager on it.
Yeah.
10%.
I'm torn. What should I do? Havana and Earthquake are voting for, or Havana and Vega voting for
Baltic Porter all day.
Yeah, Baltic Porter. CBC panel says Baltic Porter.
Yeah, it is. I don't even know if Earthquake. Let me see if Earthquake is even in Untapped.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah, it's on Untapped. There's been several different variants of it.
Oh my God!
Because the ABV has changed several times.
Well, if it's any consolation to the chairman.
Okay, Vega. Oh yeah, you know what? I have to drink it now. These guys are right.
It's
goddamn
liquor right here on Untapped.
No, look, Havana and Vega. Look what it says above the barcode. Look.
Malt liquor.
Boom.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I have to drink it.
Bit.
Yeah, it's classified as a malt liquor on right here.
Malt liquor wins again.
Yeah, it's
I have to drink it.
It doesn't
Overruled the craft beer show. Man, that's a shame.
Yeah, you got 1,600 ratings on here. Only 15 in the last 30 days. 10% ABV, no damn IBUs whatsoever. Look at this rating, 1.74.
All right, boys, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna suffer for my art.
Is that the lowest? Is that the lowest rating ever for a beer on here?
That's pretty low. Yeah.
174.
Just cracked.
Because Bud Light and Budweiser is at least a 2 something.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You know what? I did let it warm up for about 10 minutes. Geez, I hope it doesn't foul the taste of it.
I'm concerned for your safety right now because a 174 beer, I don't know.
The drain pour.
Yeah.
That's worse than drain pour. Even the drain's like, no, son. No, take that to the dump.
You know how like when your drain overflows, it doesn't want to take it down.
So what if anything are you getting out of that there, Bum? Is that flavored or is that straight up?
No, this is straight high gravity lager.
Oh, oof.
Yeah.
So what's the okay, guys? Before Bum gives his rating, now Earth, what do you think? Are you over or under on Bum's rating of 174? Do you think he'll go over or under?
Under one.
I think he'll go over.
Yeah. What do you think, Mark? Do you think you're over?
I'm over.
Tom, what do
you?
I say under.
Yeah, I think he goes under. Yeah.
Actually, I think you guys should do an over-under on when this is going to cause Bum to leave the show.
I think that's your answer right there.
Me personally, I'm voting
4% left in the can. That's my vote.
8:30 p.m. for me.
Coach says over. Coach has the over.
Oh, man. Don't do it to yourself.
Wow.
Don't do it to yourself.
Oh man.
Refreshing and delicious.
Crack open that beautiful Baltic Porter you have.
Well, maybe after the earthquake.
Yeah. Now, what is earthquake implying? Like, is that implying what it's going to do to the inside?
I think, I believe that might be the implication.
Or it implies they had no idea what they were doing while they made the bid. The earthquake is a mess.
Hey, we got Dirk in the chat now. What's up, man? How you doing?
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's taking one for now. How big a can is that? Is that a 24?
Yeah, it's a 24.
Oh, Jesus.
And Vega says, all bullshit aside, high gravity is shit. Well, I did drink the dog bite on here about 2 months ago, and I was able to stomach that down and keep it down.
Yeah.
So,
is that one of the worst beers you've ever had?
Truthfully, no. I mean, it's horrible.
There's even worse than that. Yeah.
No, I've had craft beers worse than this.
Oh no, I can tell you straight up, without even having that one, just by the description and the rating on here on Untapped, Tiger is absolutely worse than that. It's got to be. Tiger is like the worst beer I've ever had
And
in my
you
life.
know what, Joe? I've been like, if you've watched me on Untapped, I've been reliving some of my imports that I had like 30 years ago, and I've been rebuying them and checking them in on Untapped again. And I've seen Tiger for sale, and I'm still going to buy it and try it because I never have had Tiger before.
Yeah,
but I just can't envision it being worse than this. I have had worse beers though than this.
Yeah, you're the one drinking that right now, so I have no idea. I'm living.
You have to live or die vicariously through you.
Exactly.
You're doing something wrong if you're searching for worse than what you have.
Yeah, I am all in on taking your word for it.
Although I'm on like my fifth gulp of that, and it's getting worse and worse as I drink it.
Oh, yeah, you cannot let that beer warm up on you. If that beer hits,
and it's well, we'll see.
Shit's got nice.
We'll see how it goes. Maybe I ought to give the malt liquor report while I'm still not throwing up.
It's hilarious how in one side of my mouth, I'm like, yeah, I'm not a pinky out guy. Blah blah blah. Malt liquor? Oh, you got to be kidding me! What are you nuts? What are you drinking that stuff for? What are you crazy?
Who goes to a restaurant? Yeah, I'll order the earthquake.
Okay. Thank you for that subject, Tom. Because what restaurant serves malt liquor? If they're serving malt liquor, do you even belong in there?
If it's like a Genesee or something like that, I mean, that's fine.
Okay, what's the last restaurant you went to that wasn't a bar? That was a legit restaurant that had malt liquor?
Oh, never. Be honest with you.
I think we had that discussion, right? If it's even a bar that has malt liquor on tap, dude.
Yeah.
Right? There's
nothing like a quality keg of malt liquor.
That's right.
There's bikes parked out front. There's dudes with like, leather vests on with colors on and everything. Like, come on, it's that kind of place, right? Yeah. Cash only. It's like that kind of dive bar, right? Yeah.
Check your guns at the door.
With one pool table.
Oh man, baby, let me tell you, I'm getting hit with this. Like, I don't know how hot a chili you guys can eat, but this chili I got was really hot, and so now you can even smell the spice coming up out of there, man. I'm telling you, it is nice, baby.
I like to eat my food and sweat at the same damn time.
Yeah.
I'm that kind of person.
What does Billy D? How does Billy D like his green chili stew?
Billy D likes it in the can. That's how he likes it. Just like his malt liquor. Just like he likes the Colt 45. He likes the green chili stew in the can.
I crack up because I've been seeing those, and I guess they were made quite a while ago too, but I've been seeing these Billy D videos with the actual Billy D on his different opinions on different things. They're funny.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Oh,
you know what?
No charge.
I don't think I can finish this.
Oh man. I don't. Yeah. Don't hurt yourself. That is Zach, he is drinking a 1.74 rated beer.
That's all right.
World class.
That's even Budweiser would be an upgrade.
Technically, it is.
I doubt that.
World class.
No, but if we're going pure rating alone, Budweiser is an upgrade.
Yeah, but haven't you guys figured out that Untapped ratings are built off of nothing but dumbass shitbag?
Most of them, yeah. Most of them.
Well, Zach, I heard Chain Reaction was going to be brewing a pink peppercorn malt liquor soon.
Oh!
Peppercorn malt liquor.
That was a thing like a year and a half ago that the craft breweries were actually trying to brew
malt liquor.
Malt liquor.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I think it is the dumbest fucking trend.
I still have 2 bottles of DKML in my fridge, which I've been quote unquote aging. They're still in my fridge.
What is DKML? Dick?
From Founders.
Yeah, from Founders. Yeah.
Dick knees
They're barely
nuts?
malt liquor.
Like,
Supposedly Dick Kicker malt liquor.
oh, yeah.
The dick kicker. The dick kicker.
Dick kicker malt liquor. That's probably about right. I've seen the chairman. I've watched a couple of his videos.
Oh, you
And
actually
that dude has never licked a pussy. He is always licking up. That guy is the biggest. I mean, you talk about homophobia being those who hate things that they aren't. That is exactly what that human being is.
Oh, he still called him a human being, though.
Oh, well, that goes into a whole nother topic of the human race being a bunch of shit. The chairman is the biggest waste of human soil. And Havana is kind of like an earthworm in that soil of shit. Like, Havana tries to stop shit, and that motherfucker, he don't even know what malt liquor tastes like. He
Oh,
just
no,
drinks sugar drinks.
No, Zach, that's part of the report tonight. Oh no, that things have
Oh,
changed.
I missed the report.
No, it hasn't happened yet.
Recording. Yeah, we're live on it. Yeah.
Well, if it's from a book out of, or a page of the chairman's book, if it's a thing about Havana shooting himself in the head with a frozen can of energy drink, we will be all right.
So we got Jay Vega saying, don't you go disrespecting Lando. Learn
Oh,
to
fuck you, Jay Vega, you piece of shit. What, he wasn't
This story's
close enough to
developing
Vegas?
nicely.
Jay Vega couldn't even. Jay Vega has to be Vega after. What are you named after a gas station? Good cigar, you piece of shit. Look, come on, Vegas at least makes money. You're Vega. Fuck you, piece of shit.
So what else does Billy D have for us, brother?
Okay, well, the malt liquor reporter and Billy D have to give an unbiased report here, of course.
Yes, of course.
Yes. So, well, speaking of Havana, we do need to report this breaking news. Havana has finally started uploading actual malt liquor videos where he is drinking and finishing malt liquor on camera, including in a 40. So that does need reported, but obviously, Joe, I know how you feel that the Share Beer Show does not condone underage drinking.
I really can't show that.
Exactly. And I wouldn't ask you to do that. Yeah. So we can report it, but we just can't show it. Sorry, Havana.
I understand that it's up there. Just, you know.
Right. So in other news, what are we into? The second day in February. January is complete, and Fear, and we missed this, Joe, because of all the missed shows in January. Fear just completed No Alcohol January. Fear did a bunch of videos throughout the month of January where he drank energy drinks, soda, and a lot of non-alcohol beers. But he just decided to go to January without drinking any alcohol.
So is that on this regular channel or?
Yeah, you know what? You don't need to look it up there. We have much better stuff.
Oh, okay. All right.
So that's just the news. Now to the Joe D hate. Lots of Joe D hate.
All right, lots. All right.
Yeah. So,
I love the hate.
Yeah.
Love the hate. Yeah.
So we have Jay Vega in the chat here. So I think we should just immediately go to him.
Okay.
He can play Jay Vega roulette here. if you want to go to his most recent video or the video before that. Either way, we have Share Beer Hate in the opening manifesto from Jay Vega.
All right.
So,
Let's see here. And let me know if you guys can hear it good enough as well. So
if you pick the most recent video, I would say go to about 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Well, which one should I start with then?
It's up to you, Joe. Pick one.
Okay, I'll just pick
Or
this
you
one.
can play both.
Yeah, we'll probably hit both of them.
Okay. Go to about 1:30.
Dumb cunt. And open the gay
Okay.
mic, man.
This is just from today.
Stop with this feed shit. Falstaff. Shout out to the chairman, Steel Worldwide.
Plastic bottle. What's up?
It's plastic, but it ain't no craft beer bullshit. You share a beer show shitheads.
Well, we know that because how much good craft beer is placed in plastic? We're not talking kegs, but they don't do that. The only plastic craft beer is put into is the cans are actually put into plastic holders, right?
Malt liquor.
And that's it for today. If you want to go to the
that was kind of weak, wasn't it?
but you know what? No, that's Vega. Vega is short and sweet, and he says what he has to say, and then he drinks.
Yeah,
So
short and sweet.
you can't criticize Vega.
Well, no, I'm just like, put some
You
oomph into it.
Share a beer show shitheads.
Yeah, put
No.
But it ain't no craft beer bullshit. You share a beer show shitheads.
I don't feel the ethnicity of himself. I feel him trying to replicate the chairman. He needs to be himself.
No, Vega is being himself. The more you watch him, Tom.
When I hear the bullshit, I hear the chairman.
Actually, I think the chairman is imitating Vega.
Without seeing him, he almost sounds like Havana a little bit. No?
No, I wouldn't go that far.
Like, listen to the voice.
Share a beer show shitheads. Malt liquor.
Okay, let's go to the next one, man. Let's go to the next one.
So the next one you can just play right from the beginning, and he gets to it right away.
Have your ass home by Monday. The social worker's stopping by, and I'm still claiming your ass. And stay the fuck out of my endo, you little bastard.
That's right.
Yeah.
You gotta love that, right?
Wait, did he just say endo?
Yeah.
The social worker's stopping by, and I'm still claiming your ass. And stay the fuck out of my endo, you little bastard. Good God.
Havana is his son, he says.
Did this guy just say endo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who? I mean, didn't he die in the 80s?
No, endo.
He's as relevant as fucking Snoop Dogg.
No, he's talking about his indoor marijuana.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
And you still don't even live in Colorado, so it means you don't know shit about weed.
Yeah, I don't know. There's been a lot of rap songs that said endo. I don't know.
Yeah, and endo was relevant way, way back when Snoop Dogg was still a thing.
Well, he's kind of still a thing. I don't know. But
I think this guy's a pain in the ass.
he says Havana's his son. Is that true, or is that just...
Well, he should have went down to the river.
This guy's chapping his
I
ass.
know. It's plastic. But it's still better than anything any of those cunts on the Share a Beer show are drinking.
Okay.
Motherfuck
right.
you dwarf. Motherfuck you dumb cunt.
Yeah, dwarf.
Malt liquor.
Yeah, dwarf.
I'm sorry. I'm not enthused. I'm not
Entertaining America with Laszlo. Welcome to Entertaining America. This is
you can cut that off, Joe.
All right.
Look at this guy.
And
There's
go to Mr. Rayner's channel. And this is a leftover from several weeks ago. We didn't have time to cover this last week. Mr. Rayner 009 number 3. His other channel. Mr. Rayner 009 number 3.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
There you go. And go to Foamy Face. Not to be confused with Foamy Head, who gets yeah, that's not Mr. Rayner. That's Foamy Face.
This fucking guy.
Wrap your head around that.
Goatman from Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can tell you by your reaction. Yeah, you've never seen Mr. Foamy Face before.
Oh my God.
Is that Barbasol?
It looks, yeah.
Oh my God.
Hopefully it has arsenic in it.
Oh, you can't make this stuff up. This is hilarious, man. Oh, with the security shirt on. Awesome. Awesome. Oh my God.
Did you drink 440?
No, he's not going to drink all those.
Okay. Why is he shaking so much? Look at him shaking.
Did you notice that? I noticed that too, Joe, when I was watching it.
With all the foam on his head, you can see him shaking now, man. Look at him shaking.
Good thing the relative humidity isn't very high.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if he is shaking. I think he has a fan. I think there's a fan. I have to get this. I think there's a fan right here off Dirt says, wow, what the F?
Okay, get ready. Coming up. If you've played it this far.
Oh, is he going to dance?
Ready, Joe?
Yeah, what?
Look.
Oh, what is it? What? Okay. FU door foam. Up yours too, Joe D. You grab your gun. That's a first. That is awesome. We have never had a written note hate on the show. That is awesome. How do you not love that? Oh my God. How long did you keep that up there? Oh, that is awesome. We got to replay that. That's a first. Whoops. He won up everybody right there. Oh, we got to replay that. Let's have that. This is awesome. That's like getting that chick in that does all the porn to write your name on the paper too before she does her next one. You know what I'm saying? That's
how great is that?
This is awesome. And you notice how we're like in a, Joe D is in a different font. Like, why is like you see how it's consistent, and then Joe D is like slightly different? Why is that different?
It's like the most coherent, like.
And then the rest.
Yeah, it's like he got somebody like his someone else to write out Joe D on that.
It was pasted in there.
He couldn't bring himself to write it out. He couldn't bring himself to write out Joe D, so he had to get somebody else to do it.
But the CBCs, all that stuff is in there consistently. That is hilarious, right? That's a first. Bravo, right? Bravo.
Does he speak in Mr. Foamy Face, or does he not speak?
Yeah,
is that part of it?
No, you know what? no, Mr. Foamy Face doesn't speak, but at the end of the video, Mr. Rayner jumps in off camera.
He's got this phone going everywhere, man. He is dancing. Look at him. That's some serious dancing too. Look at that. How do we rate this dancing? Look at that. That's got to be the best malt liquor dancing we've seen yet, right? Oh, what now? Now that was done completely off camera. We don't know what really that is. We shouldn't probably be showing that because we don't know where that came from. I'm just saying.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
The channel is going to shut down.
Fuck you, Dolph. What the fuck? Jesus, Foamy Face.
Okay.
What the fuck? There's foam fucking everywhere. I'm not cleaning this shit up. You are, you fucking foamed out looking fucking cunt.
Oh my god.
Okay, we played. That was pretty good, man. I like that one for sure.
Okay, so-
Jay Vega says, just like craft beer cunt to judge penmanship. Good God.
Jesus Christ.
That's what we do when we're sipping our craft beers.
Yeah.
Okay, we have something to close out this week's malt liquor report, and I wanted to show this last week, but we ran out of time, and there's no way that we could let this slide by. We have to show the chairman.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, Joe, I am. This is.
What did I forget his name?
Going back.
We have to show the chairman.
Almost a month. Let me copy.
How did I forget his name?
In the group chat,
The chairman,
which I'm going to do right now.
I feel since you've done the last report.
Okay, do you see the link there, Joe?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got a link here.
This is from January 7th. The chairman, he eats 4 Big Macs and drinks a 40.
Okay. Are these the new Big Macs, though, with the new bacon?
Ooh, I don't know.
Are these the subpar big?
I think these might just be regular Big Macs.
Oh, they released this past Wednesday new bacon.
Oh, okay.
And I actually had the new cheesy bacon fries.
Well,
well, it's got the NFL theme for you. Is that Fox? That's Fox. The game is on CBS. That's Fox's NFL. Well, I don't really think this is there a point we need to go to? What's he doing?
Joe, if you want to get to the good stuff, we have a timeline for you to go to.
Yeah, let's go to the timeline because it's
okay.
Big Macs. I don't know what you know what I'm saying. That's not.
Yeah.
If it was the new bacon Big Macs, then that's kind of.
No, we have a classic chairman moment coming up here.
Does he dance? What is he?
No, he doesn't dance, but maybe something inside his body dances.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, he gets done with his third Big Mac from McDonald's, and he's about to let you know that he's done with his third Big Mac. So I want you to go to about 12:30.
Okay, 12:30.
12 minutes, 30 seconds. And he's about to let you know that he's finishing up his third Big Mac.
With the match, let's go. You know my boys hold it, we be out with the rats.
3 big.
Oh!
Oh, that was
Oh, that wasn't
ready to come.
that wasn't good at all.
Nigga buy outfit the match. Let's go. You know my boys hold it. We be out with the rest.
And look at the lips. Look at the way the lips kind of bubbled out. Looked a lot like Homer Simpson lips. Did you notice that? Watch.
Yeah.
This nigga buy outfit the match. Let's
That is
go.
great. Look at that.
We be out with the rest.
He can't even get the words out of it. It's just like
Just keep playing it.
it just vibrates.
3 big.
This fucking guy.
Oh, look at him. Oh yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
He's like,
oh yeah. He's
what am I doing?
Look,
look at that. Oh yeah. He's questioning life's judgments right here. These choices.
Like the air bubble hit
Yeah.
like a land. That shit was about to come out.
Yeah.
3 delicious Big Macs in. Number 4.
And all of that to make some room. And he's going 4 down right now. Look, yeah, he's in trouble right here, man. Yeah, he's.
Oh, man.
That is just. Look at, he can't even reach for stuff right. He's like, he can't even. There's just all this gas and stuff happening in there. Look at that. Oof.
You know what he's doing? He's just
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's just kind of fooling.
yeah, he's like blind. He's like a blind man. He's blindly reaching.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah. Yeah, that was that. Yeah, that was kind of like, whoa, that was close. Like,
Joe, don't you feel like, I mean, fat guy to fat guy, this isn't really that much of a challenge?
no, hell no.
This is the dumbest ass challenge I've ever seen. Fat guy to fat guy. If you can't handle 3 Big Macs, then you're a piece of shit fat guy.
With the 40, though, with the 40, it definitely makes it a little more difficult.
with the 40, with the
That just
small.
means you gotta pee.
Well, the whole point of it is that he can't necessarily handle it, and that's the hilarious part to me.
That's why he's got to find a cliff and drive that gay Corvette on.
Dirk says, I hope this isn't a McDonald's halftime commercial tomorrow.
Imagine that.
Oh my God! Still worldwide on a Super Bowl commercial.
Yeah, I could just imagine that. Hurricane. The fact that even Hurricane would have a Super Bowl commercial would be, that's one step. And then having him in it is a whole nother step. Of course, we do know who was in a beer commercial. Hello.
Oh yeah, that's right, Sierra Nevada.
Uh-huh.
That's
I
right.
think Joe D ought to get a Super Bowl commercial because Joe D can eat way more than 4 Big Macs.
Oh man, and right now, Zach, I've got green chili stew cooking. So what you can't.
Hey, I'm doing the same thing tonight.
Yeah, I've got green chili stew happening in the crock pot, and it's just killing me right now. I'm like, oh.
In the green chili stew. What
I'm
was
throwing mine on, but I have a bunch of leftover smoked brisket.
Ooh.
So
Oh.
I'm doing a smoked brisket.
Topper.
green chili stew.
Topper.
Yeah.
I just had some extra pork in the freezer, and he's like, "Yeah, I just had some spare smoked brisket for we smoked it like 14 hours on
Yeah.
hickory, you know,
It was
just
like-
some of that."
It was about 18 hours. But
You're like that one guy, you bring something up, he always like one steps you. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
it is about a week old, though. Don't
And
it help?
it's aged, and we aged it on a plank of hickory
No,
and oak chips.
cow. You watch.
We took a barrel and we decided to kind of play around with it a little bit, and we kind of aged it for a week, on some of the barrel bits, and then threw it in some green chili stew. Yeah, dude, whatever.
There you go. That's the new barrel aged brisket.
Yeah, we barrel aged brisket.
I've never made more of like a stew though, so. Joe, our green chilies.
Oh yeah, green chilies and
I don't really care for that New Mexico stuff that you guys
yeah.
that you do. I don't know about that New Mexico chili.
Yeah, well, it's only some of the best on the planet. Hello.
I think you gotta spend more. See, now you're starting to talk like the chairman. Because Colorado's got much better green chili than New Mexico.
Oh, come on. So what else you got, Bump?
Yeah, that's it. That's it for the Malt Liquor Report tonight. And screw you, bitches! I finished the earthquake.
Oh my goodness!
I drank it,
man.
He's gonna start acting like the chairman here after.
I drank it, and I lived to tell the tale.
Yeah.
What's the ABV on earthquake?
10.
This is a 10, Zach.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a 10,
Yeah.
and I'm going to. Thankfully, I have a Deschutes Baltic Porter that's been warming up here that I can thankfully wash the taste out of my mouth.
Yeah, crack that bad boy open, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'd be scared to mix anything with that earthquake.
Oh
you
my
might
God.
have to swirl some water first, yeah, with that.
No. Anything will be better after the earthquake.
I'm drinking the Deschutes as well.
What do you have, Zach?
I see at least a 4.5 coming with this one.
It's a 2015 bottle of Jubal.
Jubal
Ale. Oh yeah, the Christmas beer.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And a 2015 bottle.
From 2015.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do you think it's as good as Earthquake, Zach?
Probably not. I mean, it has a little bit less semen in it.
Just a little bit, huh?
Yeah. I mean, back in 2015, when things were going a little bit differently, I think
things were
more.
It wasn't as much concentrated.
Yeah, it wasn't as stocked up.
Oh my God.
Hey, by the way, how are those bananas going there for you, Zach? How did all that go, man?
Excellent question.
I've noticed swallowing things is a lot easier.
Maybe you should try the earthquake.
Haven't choked in a while.
Haven't choked in a while, yeah.
Now, we just, Joe, if you could hope your Rams don't do it tomorrow, that'd be great.
Oh, no. I'm going to crack open this Spire Mountain Winter Warmer Apple Cider. I did not realize this was a cider until moments ago. I was like, holy crap, this is a cider?
Very nice.
I thought it was a beer, but it's a cider.
A nice cider cuts through and lets you open the fields.
I have to admit, are ciders on here? I don't even know if they're on.
I think they do have
Yeah, they're on there.
Definitely.
Yeah, Spire Mountain.
Cool White and Bud Light's on there. So.
Ciders are nice. What kind of cider is it? Is it like a spiced cider? Is it?
Now there's different stuff on here, right? And I don't know that this isn't the same one because this is the. Let me see.
Probably tastes like a caramel apple or something.
What's the name of it?
Spiced. This is their Winter Warmer Apple. Yeah, here we go. It's not
probably pretty good.
People that have drank it, I guess. Let me share the screen here. they had $2 off, and it was a bomber, and it looked like, and they didn't have it with the ciders. They just had it with the regular beer. So I thought it was. I didn't look at it careful enough, and I'll show you what ended up happening. But 394 ratings on here, 6 in the last 30 days, 5%, 3.82 bottle cap rating. I'll show you a close up of the label. You probably get a better look at it here than you would mine. And this is kind of how I got tricked right here. You see it says Spider Mountain all nice and big, and this little part says cider.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't see. It's just this little part that says cider. It wasn't like cider winter warmer or cider real big like the other fonts are. It's just real small. So I didn't
get good smoke out of that one.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I didn't notice it. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't notice it. But it's their winter warmer apple. So yeah, we'll crack this bad boy. I have to admit, this has got to be. There's a lot of hotties on here. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, that's a chick drink.
This is thing. Not. Now,
They like to work hard in the cider. So
yeah. This is yeah. Well, it's kind of fitting because see the malt liquor community thinks that I have. Well, they know if they pointed out a fact that I have Pamela Anderson's tattoo, so I'm sure they're going to exploit that this week. But so here we go, man. Let's see what kind of smoke we. Oh, here's the bottle cap off of the Spire is just pretty much. It looks like a pretty much generic sort of bottle cap. Here we go, man. Oh, it started out like gangbusters and then just kind of fizzled, man. Look at that. I am not used to ciders, man. I have to admit, this might be my second cider ever. I don't know.
Wow.
Is it even worth taking a picture of? Should I take a?
Yeah, why not?
Why? You're not going to see anything. It'll just look like an empty glass.
It does. Yeah, it doesn't look like much. You're right.
I'm interested to see if it's sweet or.
And the head went away right away. The head is completely gone. Look at that. And it swirls around super easy. I don't know. Are some ciders heavily bodied or stuff? I don't know anything about them.
No, not really.
I've never had like a heavy bodied cider.
Yeah, they're more like
Nice and
champagne
easy.
type. Or
It definitely, yeah. It smells sweet. It smells like
apple juice.
Yeah, it smells like apple juice. Yeah, like there smells like there's a little caramel in there though.
Joe, what do you think is in there?
Smells spicy. Cinnamon.
Do you think there's any apples in it?
Oh, he likes it.
It goes down easy. I'll tell you that. It has a little bit of
I bet it'd go great with a shot of rum.
Oh, you know what? I've got rum. I can make that happen. Yeah.
I think you ought to do like a drop shot.
Oh, they do that. A whole glass.
You know what? I admit, man, this is pretty damn tasty. Yeah, you've got like a little. I'm getting like a little caramel note in there. So to me, it tastes kind of like a caramel apple.
is it dry? Is it like a champagne kind of dry finish?
No, it sticks around.
Okay.
It's
All right.
definitely sweet. It sticks around. It's the bottle says the same thing, 5%, and it's 1 pint 6 ounces. Naturally gluten free, it says. So if that matters to some people, brewed and bottled.
Grab a thing of gluten and throw it right in that thing.
Fish Brewing Company, Olympia, Washington. So this is interesting to me. I can't recall having another cider. I really don't. This is the first for me. This is by accident too. So I mean, yeah.
I like a nice English cider, like a drier cider.
Look how clean that sucker is, man. Look at that. That thing is just like, and look how quick the head's gone. Look at that. Boom. Just like that. I get it, man. I mean, this thing it goes down easy. Because it's not too sweet though. You don't feel like you're gonna get a cavity from it or anything like that. You know,
Hey, do any of you guys follow Barstool Sports?
I do.
And Tom, of course, has to because they're massive.
Oh, yeah. One bite, everybody knows the rules.
I love that.
So,
shit.
have you guys been watching it this week? Because they're in Atlanta. I would think Mark has been to a couple of these pizza places.
What are the pizza places?
He had what the heck's his name?
He was in.
The
I
rapper.
haven't pulled up already. Antico,
Oh, Antica Pasta? Yeah. Yep.
Fellini's,
Haven't been there.
Mellow Mushroom,
Yes. Yep. Mellow mushroom's good.
Marcello's.
these are pizza places in your area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's remember that play, remember the thing we were talking about? The guy that goes
And Pio Bello.
I've been there.
No charge.
I like Antica the best. Antica was the best.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
you're
what
talking
he
about
has
the YouTube guy.
Yeah, remember that guy I brought up
sounds
last?
like Bum and
Yeah.
Tom are familiar, but Barstool is like this kind of off-brand sports thing, and the owner of the company does. It's called everybody. One bite, everybody knows who it is, right? And he does pizza reviews,
Yeah.
and he's kind of just a masshole from Boston.
Hey, he's awesome.
Yeah, I bet he is. No, I like him because he's like brutally honest.
He doesn't give a shit. Hey, he has
Yeah.
some reviews that the owners will be out there, and they're trying to like make him like do a better review or like give him a better rating, and he'll give him 5s or 6s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Totally.
no, he's a complete good. But did you see the thing to where he went in and the NFL has banned them from all press media because before they were popular, they made fake passes.
Really?
Oh, are they the ones that did that? I remember hearing about that.
So they got in there, and now they're this huge thing. The NFL still won't go in because they badmouth Goodell like every day of their lives. So he went in again with all this fake shit on, and did a couple of interviews. It's pretty damn funny, making a mockery out of Roger Goodell, who is just a piece of
Did you watch the review when the guy walks by with the LeBron James jersey on?
yeah.
Like, hey, fuck you, LeBron James sucks. The guy's like, what? I didn't do anything. He's like so confused.
Hey, Coach, what are you drinking, brother?
Hey, thanks, Earth, for getting me in there. Hey, hello
problem,
to
man.
everybody.
Oh, look at you.
Just copying you from last week, I think it was. So
Yeah.
Okay.
All of Troy.
That looks good.
Good one.
It is. It is.
it's that orange vanilla milkshake DIPA. So
Yeah.
I'd like the DIPA.
Yeah. Yeah. DIPA is not bad.
I'd like to DDH that DIPA.
Yeah. Just.
What's on everybody's Super Bowl menu?
Yeah. So you've got that one there is.
Good
I'll
question.
cover this one real quick, and then we'll hit that sort of thing. But that one there is so good. I swear to God, it's 6,000 ratings on here, 1,300 in the last 30 days, 8.8%, 3.96 bottle cap rating. It's basically it tastes like an orange creamsicle.
Mm-hmm.
It just does. That beer is fantastic, man.
That sounds delicious. I know we can't get it here, so.
Oh, you can't, Mark?
I don't think so. Belching Beaver? No.
Yeah, I don't get them either.
Oh, you don't get any of their stuff? Yeah, man, that brewery is really doing some cool stuff, but that beer right there, man, wow.
Well, it's 8.8, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's super tasty, plus it's 8.8. It'll really kick your butt there. Talk about high gravity.
Craig was asking for a link.
That'll get it done.
Oh, okay. Let's see here.
We have a full house tonight.
Yeah, full house,
Yeah.
man. Hey, Bub, can you get him a link for me? I've also got this other one here. Give me IPA or give me death.
Wow.
So an
Let's look
IPA.
at that.
Yep.
Now, this one I've actually had for a minute.
Hey, it might give you death.
It might be giving me the death part, yeah. And it's a stone beer, so I don't. Oh wait, yeah, they do. Okay, this will tell you how long I've had it. Bottled in RVA, so I assume that's Virginia. Is that Richmond, Virginia? On 1/31/2017. So I had this one.
2 years old.
So I don't know how true this is going to be, but we'll give it hell, right? Yeah, it says Virginia commemorative collaboration. So this is for sure from Virginia. So let me see. Give me IPA. Yeah, here it is. Popped up right away.
Yeah, I had that when it came out.
Most people should. I don't recommend aging this beer that long. This is ridiculous. Have your IPAs fresh, people. Don't age them.
5 in the last 21,000 and 5 in the last month. So they got 4 other mopes like you that are hanging on to it.
Yeah. So you had 21,000 and 5 in the last 30 days, right? So there's
back of the fridge find.
There's
like, hey, look at that.
That's exactly what happened. It was second shelf, back of the fridge, 8% ABV, 75 IBUs, at least it used to be, 3.81 rating on this one, man. You've got an IPA with raspberries and blackberries from the Commonwealth of Virginia, collaboration with Ardent Craft Ales, Hardywood Park Craft Brewery, and Governor of Virginia, Terry McAuliffe. So, wow, this is a hell of a collaboration. I'm sorry I missed it. We'll give it hell right here, man. So, label out. There you go. Boom. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at that smoke. Nice. We're pouring smoke and everything. Oh, that is awesome.
Well, it's got a neat cool. It's got a kind of a red color to it.
Be a sign of death.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I gotta go eat a couple of tacos.
All right.
All right.
How Joe didn't get that softball, I don't know.
Well, I thought about it, and then I was like, I'll just leave Loretta and her sister alone. You know what I'm saying? So I got the selfie of the beer here. So didn't even have to tap. This beer is just all tiny little champagne bottles inside of it. Champagne bubbles, I'm sorry. It actually has like a ruby red kind of color.
It almost looks like a real dark red kind of color to it.
Turned into a barley wine.
On camera, it looks like that. It actually looks in person just like this down here towards the bottom of the glass. You're seeing that ruby redness coming through there. I'd almost have to shine. Let me see if I can. I'd almost have to do this to get you to see that.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So it looks much different. You can see how it just, that's kind of what it looks like right there for me. But
is that what you tell the ladies?
Yeah, baby. Let me just shine the light on it so you can see it. Just
without the whole room get dark.
Yeah, look at that. It's got a nice brown tone to it there, baby. Just saying. You like that? And what about that caramel head? I'm just saying. That's the star of the show. You know what I'm saying? Tons of caramel, though. I ain't getting no 75 IBU nose out of this, man. Let me tell you. Yeah, all that's in the past. This is more of a brown ale at this point.
That's right up your alley then.
What's the age of that bad Larry?
Well, it was bottled. Actually,
it's like 2 years.
Yeah, it's exactly 2 years because it's 1/31/2017.
Gosh.
So it's just a couple days over. It's just a couple days over. So there's some hops in there because we know hops is a preservative. And so we know there's hops in every beer, right? Let's just face it. So there's hops present in there somewhere.
Joe's treating it like a hops preservative these days.
Yeah. It's still got some fruitiness to it. I'll give it that. It has like a berry sort of fruit. You can't necessarily pick all that out. It's still a good beer. Is about all I'm gonna give it. I'm not gonna critique it too hard.
A good malt beverage. So.
It's a good malt beverage right now. Yeah, it's actually a decent beer. I wouldn't call it a solid beer.
So it survived the voyage.
It survived, yeah. I don't know that it's going to give me death. I think it's not giving me IPA, but it's not giving me death. So I think that's a win for me right now. Yeah, yeah. That's not. It actually does have a little.
You're stretching.
I'm stretching, yeah, but it has in the finish. Like now that you've seen how long it's been since I've taken that drink, and it does have a little bit of a nibble of a hop bite to it, but yeah, not much anymore, man. It's been 2 years for this poor beer. But when something's trying to be an absolute hoppy, I would imagine when you had this fresh, it was probably raspberries were real present, blackberries were probably real present, probably not super sweet, but just like just present. And just kind of accenting the hops that were in there.
Judging by the burp, did they charge you for that bit?
Oh yeah, no, this wasn't sent to me. I bought it. I just back at the fridge, like Earth said, man. Just one of those beers that you just kind of. It's weird, right? Because it's a bomber. It's not a small bottle. Yeah, it's one of those beers that you kind of. Yeah, I had other bombers in front of it, other stuff in front of it in the fridge, and you just kind of, it gets pushed back there one day, and it was on the second shelf too, so it kind of stays back there.
Yeah.
And I did one of these today. I was like, what can I? Whoa, hey, there's that one back there. Hey, how you doing, guy? Come here, right?
Every time it's just like, pick me.
Yeah, exactly. You can see the beer back.
Every time the door opens.
Yeah. It's me. Coach, pick me. Yeah, and you're like, okay, son, you're up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Was that the last beer picked in your refrigerator, Jeff?
Well, it's not the last, but there's a bunch of other contenders. Trust me. Yeah.
There's a beer in the front of my fridge that is gone out of date. I just never picked. The fruit beer. I'm like, nah. And I can see it every time I open the fridge. It's like, nah.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's really not. I will drink it, honestly. It's not too bad. What are you having there, Craig?
Well, I've got a beer from the Harpoon Brewery. It's their Take 5 Session IPA.
Oh.
And it's not. To me, it's not like a session IPA. It's more like a hoppy pilsner. It's got a lot of. It's got Vienna malt included and carapils. And it's like there's not much in the way of the hops. There's a slight bit of pininess, but it's very minimal. But yeah, it just reminds me of a slightly hopped up version of a pilsner. Unfortunately, rather than a session IPA.
And it's just their standard IPA, right?
Yeah, 4.3%, 43 IBUs. It's okay, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's to actual style.
Is this the same one? The one that I have up on screen here. Is this the same?
No, that's a Take 5.
Oh,
Take 5.
Okay.
Take 5. Yeah, that's the.
Okay, now we got the right one. All right.
That's the one. Yeah. Yeah, it's not. To me, it's not the style.
So we got 44,000 ratings on here. Wow, basically 1,200 ratings on here in the last 30 days. 4.3%, 43 IBUs, and it gets a 3.55 rating. Wow. So Harpoon Take 5 was first brewed on the brewery's 10-barrel system in early 2014. With each pilot batch, the recipe was tweaked until the desired balance between hop aroma and malt character was achieved. Can you pick apart different hops, maybe different flavors, or is it just a little too thin for any of that?
Anything you're picking up, it's more of a kind of a lemony kind of quality, a little bit kind of grassy, oily hop. But then you're getting the malt backbone is more, to me, more of a pilsnery kind of,
right,
like a crackery white bread.
It's kind of tough for them, isn't it? This is kind of a serious challenge to make a 4.3 beer and to still call it an IPA. A session IPA is a tough thing and still get some serious hops out of it, or to at least get some serious hop flavors. That can be a serious challenge.
Not with the ones I've had. It should be fairly. It shouldn't taste like a pilsner or a hoppy pilsner or a session IPL. It's got that kind of a feel to it.
Okay.
That's just me though. Maybe other people.
I'm going to have to go in right now, Craig. I don't know if you have these over there, but, the fat guy in me has taken over and kind of to take an emergency. And so I'm calling to the bench right now and bringing out a Little Debbie's little white cake right now. We're going Little Debbie's white cake right now, man. If you haven't had one of these things, these are.
Oh wow! Look at that lacing on there.
Look at the lacing. How the white lacing sticks on there.
Good call, Bob. Good call.
See the way that white lacing sticks on there? That's insane, isn't it?
Oh yeah. And now, better, Little Debbie or Tasty Cake, Bum? What do you think?
Oh, Tasty Cake.
Oh, Tasty Cake. Nothing but Tasty Cake.
Yeah, Tasty Cake, sir.
Tasty Cake. Tasty Cake in the wax paper, for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah. Little Debbie's good, but it's kind of like the Budweiser of the.
Oh yeah. Little Debbie's is the Budweiser of the vending machine cake. Absolutely. Yeah. Tasty Cake
is a regional, like Yingling.
Well, the difference is that you can get Tasty Cake now in Walmart, for Christ's sake. So
yeah. You didn't used to.
No.
You didn't. I remember when we were in college. My roommate was from Easton, PA.
Yeah.
And it was like, I need my Tasty Cakes, and they didn't sell Tasty Cakes west of the Mississippi. I think the farthest sold Tasty Cakes was like Ohio or Indiana.
Oh, no way, Mark. No way. No, because I grew up with Tasty Cakes. My dad always.
Maybe they had a bakery in the coast, but they left out the middle of the country then. They must have left out the middle.
Because I grew up in LA, and my dad always had Tasty Cakes in his lunch pail.
Okay.
Always. I grew up.
I always thought it was like the Coast thing.
And
me too. East Coast.
That was in the 70s for sure.
Okay. Yeah. So they must have had a bakery in LA.
That's when they were married, and those are the memories I have are of trying to sneak my dad's Tasty Cake. I mean, he would threaten your life over him. Yeah. So, no, yeah.
Don't touch my Tasty Cakes, boy.
Yeah, I knew about absolutely, and they were fantastic in the wax paper, and actually, they were better. And I think I don't think it's just because I was a kid. I think it's legitimate. They were better then than they are now.
Oh yeah,
that's possible.
Just an opinion.
Probably made differently.
They were made with margarine.
And I'm pairing them with my cider.
Oh, Tasty Cakes and hard cider. Ooh.
Get your hands off my Tasty Cake.
Oh, that is no. This is Little Debbie's.
Cake with champagne. I mean, that's pretty similar.
This is Little Debbie's.
Oh, well.
Now, if if back in the day, now, and the holidays, see, and this is with my Italian part of the family, we were allowed during the holidays, screw holidays, during Christmas season, we were allowed to have, even underage, a glass of champagne, and they'd always drop the cube of sugar in it. So you were allowed to have the champagne with the sugar in it, and now I am pairing, as a fat guy,
apple cider, a
Little Debbie's, the winter warmer apple cider, which is a fantastic pairing, by the way.
Excellent.
Yeah, cinnamon and the apple mixed with the white cake and the lacing, mind you. If it weren't for that lacing all over the place like that, I don't know where we'd be right now.
No, how does the apple cider do with flowing through the mouth and cleaning everything out? Does it do a great job?
It's not quite getting all the stickage that's happening in the molars. So there's some icing getting stuck to the molars, and actually I'm having to go in one more time to kind of, so it takes two swallows, baby, just saying. The first swallow ain't gonna get it all down, you know what I'm saying? You got to go twice there, baby, just saying. An open throat swallow, baby, just saying. That's beneficial to us all. It lets me know how appreciative you.
An open throat swallow.
Hey, Earth, are you having another beer now, my friend?
Yeah, I just cracked a Guinness.
Oh, Guinness Extra. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
That's the beginnings, right, for me. That's the beginnings.
Yeah.
That's my foundation right there.
Yeah, I'm slim pickings in the fridge right now, so.
Yeah, I thought so.
If man, sometimes I do wish someone was here with me, because we could go deep in that fridge right now. I'm telling you, baby.
Oh, speaking of which, I probably shouldn't bring this up right now, but I will. Greg's beer review.
Oh yeah.
Has anybody heard about Greg lately?
Oh yeah.
Greg had a heart attack last month, and now he has a detached retina.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah,
really?
Yeah. Greg's kind of like retired for the time being.
Oh, I didn't know
If you
that.
go to his channel, his last beer review was about 3 weeks ago.
Oh, no way.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that's sad, man. Let me dial.
Yeah.
For a little while, he could only drink one beer a day.
Yeah, and that was after his heart attack, and I think that was only like for about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And he had the detached retina.
That's the first I've heard of it.
Oh, no way. Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That's the first I've heard of it.
How do you get a detached retina? You know?
No, it just happened, Mark. These things just happen.
Yeah, weird things can happen, man. You get a heart attack, and then pressure and all these sorts of things happen.
Yeah.
So that most recent video, Mark, Joe, that's the one to click on.
Future beer reviews, huh?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Greg's Beer Review.
This is only 2 minutes. I'm going to play this.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Greg's Beer Review. Today, no, this is not a beer review. Guys, as you can see, I had a detached retina in my right eye and was operated on it this past Tuesday. And basically, I'm blind in that eye right now. So they're hoping the vision's going to come back within a couple of weeks. So as of right now, the bad news is there won't be any more beer reviews until I can see. Can't read labels and stuff. So everything is super blurry in that eye right now. Hopefully the the vision's going to come back, and I'm going to be able to see and not be blind in that eye. So, but for right now, guys, I just want to give you this little short video saying we're done with the videos for a while till I get my vision back. So hopefully sooner than later. And as soon as it returns where I can see out that eye and be able to read labels and do beer reviews, we'll probably start doing them again. The ones you've been seeing over the last week is what I had recorded before my surgery. So last week's hadn't been very nice to me with the heart attack and detached retina, 2 surgeries in the last 6 weeks. So getting old sucks, guys. So just want to give you all this little bit of information. This will probably be the last video you'll see with me in it until, like I said, till I get my vision back. So sorry that you're not going to be able to see a different beer review from here on out, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Got to be able to see before I can do beer reviews. So, that being said, guys, I hope to see you literally very, very soon.
Literally.
And until then, let's go see what's in the fridge, guys.
You know what, man? We're gonna come out of that and we're gonna do a big cheers to Greg, man. He's a dear friend of the show.
I've never been on a chat with him, but he's one of the guys that I've first watched that got me into this.
Yeah, lift your glass to Greg, man, and wish him all the luck in the world. Hey, we hats off to you, man. Our prayers are with you, Greg. You know.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, get well soon.
Just get well, man. At least he's above ground, and that's the main thing. For all the rest you can recover from, man. Hey, these videos don't mean jack. You get back on your feet, get back healthy again, man. Do what you got to do. With that said, though, I'm pretty sure I've been seeing him post on Untapped. Now, he may not be making reviews.
Yeah, I've seen that as well. Yeah.
Right? You too, Craig, right? I'm pretty sure I've been like...
I have 2, actually, yeah, now that you mention it.
So I don't know that he's out of commission all the way. He's just not making videos, I would assume. Which, for those that don't make videos, may not understand, how, especially if you're not doing this. This, for me, is a lot easier than doing what Greg does, having to actually make a video and then edit and then upload to YouTube. It's a whole process that's challenging for me. So I
just did a review 9 minutes ago.
How many beers are on his Untapped? Mark, do you know how many beers are on his Untapped?
And by the way, Mark, if you could tell everybody what his Untapped is, you got Travis wanting to know what it is.
Oh yeah, it's just Greg Puckett. Greg Puckett, GregPuckett. Yeah,
let me go to his Untapped because
So his last check-in was 9 minutes ago. Siberian, a Russian Imperial Stout, and he said awesome, 4.75.
That's brilliant.
That's really
brilliant.
The good thing is, with only one eye working right now, maybe you can't tell if there's a date or not on the bottle, so that's probably boosting everything up by a
It might keep him more focused. If you
more focused, you probably can't tell if there's a date or not. So that's automatic. That's like a point, isn't that? I mean, that's a bottle cap if there's a date or not.
Yeah, that gets.
I mean, that hasn't been. So
that gets them an extra bottle cap. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have a question for Bum.
Oh no.
So Joe's eating cake, and you're like, "Hey, Joe had a heart attack."
Those are a thing of the past. Yeah, here he is right here. Actually, I can show it. Go ahead and ask your question. I can show Greg's Untapped on screen here for everybody. Maybe that helps. Anybody that wants to.
Hey, that's his medicine.
Hey, no judgment. Just saying. The videos may be stopping, but You know, the eye has got nothing to do with consumption. So yeah, here's his profile right here. You've got 1,545 total and 1,277 unique.
Yeah.
And a bourbon barrel aged Siberian Night by Thirsty Dog Brewery was logged in.
I'm drinking a Russian Imperial Stout now, and yeah, that's perfect for this time of year.
So yeah, he's doing all right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I could have swore that I've cheersed him on, toasted him on. Yeah. So, but in any case, that's still not good news. I mean, that's still not.
No. It's time to get healed, and yeah.
He'll be back. I'm sure. He's not. He's actually had some setbacks in the last 5 years.
Yeah.
This isn't his only one. Yeah, so you know,
his hip or something. Was it knee?
Something actually.
Knee or hip? Yeah.
Something forced him to retire a few years ago, I think.
Yeah, from the cabinet shop. I think it was his knee or his hip, and then he opened up a gun shop.
Yeah, his knee.
Yeah.
But just to kind of reminisce on this a little bit, Greg is one of the people that was on before we recorded a lot of shows for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greg, major part of the Share a Beer show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched them old shows back and stuff like that. Really.
And he would get on and smoke a cigar, and his wife would smoke a cigar. And
not on the floor though.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to remember how that went down, because he would he smoke the cigar and then like leave some for his wife, or how did that work? Or he would drink the beer and leave some.
Yeah, that was the beer. He would leave some for the second half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew there was something like that I was missing. And so were Gary and his wife. And they're still pumping out beer reviews, man. I remember
I'm so fat.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm so fat. Man, they tried a couple of times to stop doing videos. And they're still pumping them out, man. I just saw one of their videos yesterday. They're still pumping them out.
Yep.
So it's I'm glad to see him put out a video like that. He was actually healthy enough to put out a video. That's my takeaway from it. So my takeaway is this is just another setback. He's gonna get his bearings with him. So, that's a big deal, is to lose vision in one of your eyes, man. Like that's, and your other eye is probably not the best. Once we get older, you start needing those spectacles more and more. So, when your other eye is probably not the best either, that can be a challenge. So, yeah, cheers to him, man. Absolutely. Thanks for that, Bum. Thanks for that.
And cheers to Greg.
Yeah, cheers.
Absolute cheers to Greg. Absolutely. Him and his wife, his wife supports him, absolutely, of course, because that's his spouse. So, so the best to both of them. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. He's not on the show all the time. For those of you probably been watching in the last year or so, he's not on the show, pretty much not anymore. But he's more than welcome to pop in, and he could pop in right now, anytime he wants. You know what I'm saying? He's more than welcome. We make room for him.
I'd love to have a chat.
Big part of the show's history.
The show's history, absolutely. And going in, for those of you who didn't catch the beginning of the show, next week's show marks the 10th anniversary of this show. So we've been doing this for 10 years as of next Saturday's show.
That's amazing.
So it's amazing, man. Yeah, it is. It's a scene, man. And we'll be celebrating the Rams win next week. The Rams' latest championship as well. So join us.
Definitely. Good luck. Good luck.
Tom doesn't want to talk right now. I don't think.
You're gonna have the same shirt on next week. I'll have a Super Bowl shirt on.
It's going to be a couple milestones wrapped up into one.
Hey,
Well,
Tom, by the
yeah.
way, I got my mama on you right now in the chat, buddy.
Okay, that's okay.
Just saying. Yeah, I got my mom. Yeah, you remember being a kid and you're like, I'm going to go get my mom. I'm going to tell my mama. And you're like, oh, don't tell your mama. You know what I'm saying? Well, I got my mama on all y'all right now.
I'll let Mama know too. It's gonna be a close one.
But my mom's actually the reason why I'm a Rams fan. My mom was the original Rams fan for myself. Brought me home from the hospital in Rams blue and white. So I am very appreciative of them going back to the blue and white these days. Now, I think for the Super Bowl, we're actually going to be wearing the gold and the kind of lighter blue. But
yeah, I like the blue and white. The blue and white, it looks legit.
The blue and white was a very specific.
And you're going to be wearing what? Black?
I think a 10-year period. I think it was 10 years where the Rams, it's the only part in the whole history where they were blue and white. There's a part in the history where they were red and gold. Mm-hmm. There's a part in their history where they were all gold. There was a part in their history where they were all red, I think. Some of those were the Cleveland years. But it's fun to go throughout the history and well, if you're a Rams fan, of course. But it's fun to go throughout the history and see. I think they have a total of right now 22 different uniform combinations in the history of the Rams, and some like 16 different helmets or something like that. But one of the oldest franchises in the NFL, man. I mean, it's a franchise for the NFL. Hard to tell the history of the NFL without telling about the Rams. We've been there forever.
And Tom Brady.
and you're absolutely right, Tom. And absolutely right. It's kind of a challenge for me because
Coach.
It's a challenge for me because I would love to just kind of hate on the Patriots, but my problem has been, especially in the last few years, I love greatness, man. I really do. I just appreciate greatness. So it is challenging, but I'm on the other side of this, man. I'm all in on my team. Like, this is my team now. So this is like, yeah, y'all suck. And Tom Brady gonna get a heavy dose. He's gonna get a heavy dose of Sue and Donald in his face. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, I'm obligated as a Rams fan. It's contractual. See, I have a contract with the Rams to talk trash to everybody. So that's. Oh, you're out, Bum. We'll see you, man.
1 minute left. See you, Bum.
Later, Bum.
1 minute warning, Jeff. 1 minute warning.
Oh, 1 minute warning. Okay. But I appreciate it, Bum. Thank you. Great malt liquor report. And thanks for the heads up with Greg.
Yeah, thank you, Bum.
And you know what? Going into next week's show, Bum, I want to give you some props right now, man. I appreciate everything you do on your own time, Bum. You do a first-class job, my friend. Absolutely. A big dilly to Bum, man. Absolutely.
Thanks, Bum.
Is he still there?
Yeah, he's there. He's there, man. He's just he's moderating the chat. That's one of the things he kind of does, man. He takes his job seriously and his salary from the Share Beer Show very seriously. Very.
Add another zero, Joe.
He might surpass you there, Mark. Just saying. You know,
I've got like 15 or 20 zeros. I don't know.
All the zeros.
They're real question. Point.
Yeah, we're just, man. You know, hey, I'm very appreciative of the two Share Beer employees we have, and I will attach another zero to the end of their check any day of the week. You know what I'm saying?
Beer. Although all I can afford with all those zeros is malt liquor. But, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, 1.7 malt liquor as well. Yeah.
Gotta get you into that 4 range. Consistently.
Yeah. But I do appreciate everyone that joins, man. Don't forget, next week is the actual 10th anniversary of this show. We've been doing this show for 10 years. It's been different days throughout the history of the show. We used to do Mondays at one point, and then we did Tuesdays for a long period. The majority of the show we did Tuesdays, and now we're recently into Saturdays. And Saturdays is kind of a nice little home for us right now, isn't it? We've really settled in really well to the Saturdays, but I do honestly appreciate everybody's support, and try to bring your breast.
Got him.
Yeah, got him. Boom! I got him now. If you need him, right? Yeah. How much do you need? You know? Yeah. But try to bring your I almost did it again. Bring your best next.
That's the other one.
I'm gonna try to bring
them both.
Yeah, bring them both, right? Don't just bring one. Bring them all, right? So I'm going to bring some stuff out of the cellar, if you will, that has been aging for quite some time for that deal. That next week's a big deal. Show 500 will be a big deal as well. That's, what did we say, Mark? March 9th?
Yeah, March 9th.
So that'll be Show 500. That's 5 weeks from now. March 9th, right? So, Show 500. I'm sorry?
Or the 16th.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. We didn't talk about that. Okay. No. So Show 500, the 10th anniversary is next week. That's a big deal. Show 500 is also a big deal, but we're going to delay it by a week. We have a key member of this show that has an obligation that he's obligated to, of course. That's what obligation means. And so he's has a prior engagement that he cannot get out of. So we will, I don't know if we're going to actually skip a show. We might rename a show or kind of have a 0.5 or something like that on a show and do a official Share a Beer Show 500 the next week, the following week. So it should have been March 9th, but it's going to be the following week. What's the following week, Mark? 16th, okay. Yep. So March 16th will be the official Show 500. Yeah. So we cannot have a Show 500 without our key or without our mark. I mean, that's the way it works. So that will just delay it a week, and not a big deal. We've delayed already this long. We'll more than likely, we'll still have a show on the 9th. It's just not going to be the official 500. That's the way that'll work. So, but next week's show is a big deal for me personally. 10 years of doing this. That's practically the exact same day. Does
YouTube send out milestones for this type of thing?
Not for
they send you an email.
Not for us anymore. They gave me my milestone. Yeah, you're no longer a YouTube partner. You're out of here, pal.
It's funny how they still put advertisements.
Even just being active for that long consistently.
The only milestone they give you nowadays, it seems like I see other cats get something for like maybe 100,000 subscribers. That sort of milestones. They don't necessarily go longevity.
Yeah. Well, we started the whole thing on Stickam. Wasn't that where it started?
Yeah, Stickam. Yeah.
Yeah, which is long. Remember Chat Roulette? Woo! Talk about them.
Yeah, it's not. And that's the thing. We haven't done the whole 10 years on YouTube. No. We've only been on YouTube since Google Plus has been alive, and that was 2012.
Yeah, 2012.
So it's not a full 10 years on YouTube.
Well, I'm talking just your YouTube channel lengthwise.
Yeah, the YouTube channel's been around. Yeah, the YouTube channel has been around.
But as far as Share a Beer, yeah, we started way off the gutter of internet chat way back then. I mean, yeah. We had to improvise quite a bit.
Oh, quite a bit. Yeah, it was doing video on Stickam and Skype for audio. But that was a process. We were doing everything. Like it was, I can remember coming up with the idea and people poo-pooing me like I was out of my mind. I remember, I don't even know how we discussed it. I don't know how. I remember thinking about it and coming up with the idea, and I don't know how I actually started it. I don't know how all that came.
I just remember the audio was, we were getting such major lag on Stickam.
Yeah.
Or, the audio was okay, but I mean, the video was okay, but the audio was like off by 15 seconds or something. I mean, it was whack. Yeah.
But the thing was, it was the only thing like it. There was nothing else like it in the beer community, was to do this, to talk live and to just cut up. And in those days, it wasn't recorded. So it was just, anyway, we'll go over a lot of this next week. I am sure, because that's pretty much, don't expect a whole lot of beer stuff next week. There'll be some. I'm going to bring some fantastic stuff next week.
I'm going to bring a beer. Yep. I've got one in the basement.
So we'll cover those beers immediately, like we always do. And then after that, just don't expect too much beer after that. It's just, I would expect just story after story of what Share Beer means to you, or when you came in, and all these different things, because I literally cannot. I'm going to spend the whole week thinking about it, of course, but
yeah.
I literally can't think of.
I've probably got it all written down somewhere. Bum's got it written down somewhere.
Probably. Yeah, he probably does. Yeah.
Who me?
Yeah, me? Yeah. What are you talking about? But it's been.
What you talking about, Willis?
What you talking about, Willis? It's been 10 years of doing this. It really has.
That is proper amazing. Wow.
I am excited. I'm excited going in next week. I really am. I'm thrilled. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Good luck for both teams in the Super Bowl tomorrow. What is it? It's 6 Eastern, 7 Eastern is kickoff. What time is kickoff?
6 something.
You guys think 6:30.
6:20, something like that. They always make it some kind of odd.
Yeah.
So 6:20 Eastern, something like that, will be the actual kickoff. I am doing everything I can to. I want to just turn on the TV when it's literally kickoff. All I want to see is the guys running up to the ball and kicking it. Like, I don't want to hear none of your pregame junk.
Yep.
Right? Am I okay? Now, how many people have seen a Super Bowl commercial yet?
No. Not yet.
Coach, you have? Which one did you see?
No. Say that again.
Have you seen a Super Bowl commercial yet?
Oh, for this year? No.
I didn't mean to. I accidentally. Amazon's been blowing it up. I can't seem to. It's weird because I don't even watch TV. I don't watch live TV, and I can't avoid this Amazon commercial. And it's great. I have to admit, I love it. Amazon is completely poking fun at itself with its Echo devices, and that commercial is funny. I've already seen it. I won't laugh when it airs actually on during the Super Bowl because I've already seen it 200 times. But
I haven't seen that one yet.
It is clever. I will give it that. They're completely poking fun at themselves, and it's good. I get it. Like it's good. Of course, I've got an Echo device literally right here, and throughout the house I've got these damn things. So yeah, I'm kind of all in on the Echo devices. But I was just kind of curious. So is everybody's favorite? Will you be paying attention to Super Bowl commercials? Should we rank them next week? Make sure to write down your favorite commercial, what you thought was the best one, maybe your top 5, if you can, if you remember.
Yeah. My plan is to have the TV on with the pregame stuff and watch some of the commercials while I'm doing other things. So yeah, if I remember, I'll write down some things.
How much pregame are you going to watch?
I'm probably going to turn on the TV at like 4 o'clock. A couple hours.
So
pregame.
2 hours. Okay. All right.
And from 4 o'clock to whenever the end of the game is. So 4 o'clock to 10:30.
Okay. Okay. Tom, when are you going to turn on your TV?
I'll probably beginning of the day. I mean, I'm not going to watch it. It's usually reruns of all the same stories over and over again. But I'll probably watch them once, and then once I'm done with that, I'll wait till the game.
Yeah. Coach, when are you going to turn your TV on?
Probably about an hour. I'm watching it with my dad, and he's actually a Rams fan. He grew up in L.A., so.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Sorry.
Craig, are you even watching the game, or is that something you're interested in?
Yeah, well, I'm going to watch it. I'll probably turn it on about 6 p.m. Eastern, so it'll be 11 o'clock my time.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, 20 minutes, although chatting I can do with, but just get on with the game.
And Earth, is this the one football game a year you watch?
Yeah, pretty much.
This is it.
I haven't paid attention to anything the whole year except for what you guys talk about. And
I watched the
wife. She'll have the TV on all day, watching all the lead up to it and everything. But I probably won't start looking at it until it's ready to kick off.
I watched the last few games, and it's interesting. But yeah, what a decision!
So I am all in, you guys know, but I am going to try. I'm not going to promise that I'm not going to watch any pregame, but I would like to. My optimal thing would be to tune in probably 5 minutes prior to them kicking the field, the football off for the start of the game. So I get tired of all the bleeding heart stories. Oh, my mama was single and she raised us, and you know what I'm saying? I grew up in the hood, and my brother was shot, and come on. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm in the Super Bowl.
sounds like X Factor, doesn't it? Jesus.
I mean, it's like, give me I get it. All right. Just give me the game. You know what I'm saying? No judgment. Just, all right, fine. Can we play football now? Right?
We don't need any hype. Let's just see what happens.
Yeah, let's just play the game. So,
what's your score prediction, real quick?
Huh?
What's your score prediction?
Ooh, score prediction. Nice. Zach, do you have a score prediction?
He's still eating tacos.
Yeah, taco hangover. Yeah, I think it's really hard because I still don't know which way to root on. There's one way that I think the Rams are just a better group of people. And then there's the Patriots that would piss every Bronco fan in the world off so much. And I really enjoy that. So,
score?
It's a win-win.
It's a win-win for me. I would. Oh, fuck, man. I hope it's 42.
40. Wow.
42-54.
Wow.
Whoa.
I think they got a bank. I think there's a bank on because the NFL is somewhat rigged, I think, in the modern world. They have to bank on this is the highest scoring Super Bowl ever.
I hope so.
Well,
but in that score, Tom Brady does not throw over 300.
Wow.
Hey, Mark, do you have a score for us?
Me? I'm gonna say 35-20 Rams.
35 what?
27 Rams.
35-27. All right, interesting. Coach, do you have a score?
38-31 Rams.
Okay. And Earth, do you even care to give a score or no?
I just hope it's over 30 points, both teams. Let's do some offense.
Okay.
And
I want to see some high scores.
Craig, do you have a score in mind or no?
Yeah, 28-24 Patriots.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sorry.
And Tom, you don't have to apologize to me. And Tom, do you have a score?
I'm going 42-39 Patriots, won by a field goal.
Oh, interesting.
Close game, Patriots squeak it out with the last minute team field goal.
It's always going to come right down to the clutch.
Yeah, there has not been a non-close Patriots.
I don't think it's going to be a field goal. I think it's a I think it's a touchdown.
Yeah, I'm calling it. I'm calling it 30-23 Rams. We generally score 30 points for a win, and so I'm going to call it 30-23 Rams.
The key is, like I heard on before I bleeped out on the other show, but if the front guys don't show up, the Rams are fucked.
Yeah, they're done.
Yeah, the key is to me. Yeah, the key is to me is Sue, and Dominican Sue is the key to the game. They're going to have a plan, and I would assume they're going to execute that plan most of the time on Donald.
Well, I think it's just like you see so many Super Bowls, and the Super Bowls that are the victors overcome the kings are offenses and defenses have done other things other than what they've done through the year. They looked at tape and they went, let's completely flip our game.
Yeah, exactly.
If the Rams want to win, they cannot play how they played all year.
Well, of course not, and that's kind of the point. Is the defense wasn't really playing that great, but now you take going into the playoffs, the defense has been escalating every single game. They've been getting that much better and that much better and that much better, and I'm expecting some pretty damn good things out of that front four, man.
They got to stop Julian
Tom Brady is the worst.
What do you got there? 46-10.
Bears 46, Patriots 10.
Oh yeah, that was an 85. They got drunk.
If the Rams can stop the run, Tom Brady is a no fact. Tom Brady is the new Peyton Manning. He's a no factor in the Super Bowl if the Rams stop the run.
Yeah, I mean, but
Julian Edelman is dangerous.
I appreciate. Thank you guys for all the opinions. We're out of here, man. This show is over. We will see you again next Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on Share Beer, for the 10th anniversary. And go Rams.
Go Patriots, baby.
Maybe we'll have some sort of little pregame show, but I kind of highly doubt it. But we'll see. Peace out, man. We'll see you.
Later, y'all.
Later. Bye.